All work fine. Then you have the built-in chopping board, which to be honest we've only ever used to make a brew on. That's why I put the other chopping boards in, because I wouldn't want to trust chopping on that. It's from brand new, I'd say that would be quite flimsy, but it's a nice extra work surface. Okay, coming down you've got the fridge, obviously a three-way fridge, can work on gas, electric, or the mains, or battery or mains I should say, and obviously your gas connections there. The fridge itself, all nice, and the little freezer compartment as well, which to be perfectly honest we've never used, although I do know it works. We have used the fridge, I'll clarify there, just not the freezer part. Then come across to the back of the caravan. This is where you've got the sort of smaller double bed and the bunk bed. Lots of overhead storage above it all. Let's have some of these if I can show you. All nice and solid. And that's all the way around. All nice and solid. Your bunk bed stows away nicely underneath the table there. You can just see it tucked away there. That obviously folds out on top. It's designed for a child. I believe the weight limit is 8 stone on them. And then obviously underneath the seats itself you've got the under storage, which is where we've got the in this side the hot water tank. Again, works off electrics and off gas. I've had it working off both. It's absolutely fine. Oops, you've then got your privacy curtain there going up, for when you've got the kids tucked away nicely. A little vent. The electric meters, and more for the water here. You've got a plug socket here. I decided to turn that upside down because it's ridiculously close to this. Again, design fault I believe when they designed it. For plugging a kettle in or something, it's just easy to have the plug going the other way around. It's 2 screws if you want to put it the right way up, but I think you find it's more useful that way. Okay. Then we've got the big cupboard with the safety stuff. TV aerial thing I've never used. Oh, sorry, I did forget to mention, sorry, at the back there is another plug socket and TV aerial down there. I've never used a TV aerial, I carry my own one. That's worked absolutely fine for me all the time. Going through, that's where the TV aerial goes out. All down. Nice big space. And in there is where I've just stowed the that what you can see in there is the mattress for the bunk bed. To be perfectly honest, I put it back in for the purpose of this. I'd normally just leave it in the house. I don't use the bunk bed at all. I have used it. It's fine. We just don't use it on a regular basis. Oops, I'm not very good at one-handed. Okay, coming across from there then we have the mirror and me. Hi. And obviously the gas fire itself. Okay, that opens up, is where you store the tables if you want. I don't, I tend to just leave them open, but there's room for one storage for one of the tables in there. Then we have the bathroom. Okay, that's your normal cassette toilet. I will throw the toilet roll in. And the shower curtain rail comes around. to the shower curtain. I'll be honest, again, I've pulled this shower curtain down for the purpose of this video. Normally we have it tucked away above the medicine cabinet. As we don't use it, we don't use the shower full stop. The shower does work fine. It comes out and goes back in and connects up to where it should do. Not that we've ever used it. Okay, so the skylight in there all nice and new and clean. All that's fine. And in the centre we've got an absolute brand spanking new one that I put on. It cost me about 60 quid. I put this on about 2 months ago. That's absolutely fine. Okay, then coming around to the front of the caravan, we've got the 2 different lights, spotlights and the main lights, and some storage. You've got a little shelf at the top there. All the soffits are still all in place. And there I've got a key. I can't remember what that's for. There's a key in there for something. I will remember at some stage. That's what that tape is. Behind it's just a little key. And again at the front you've got plenty of storage underneath the seats there. And they look a little bit wet there because we've just cleaned out the caravan. They're not wet at all. That's just a piece of polish, unfortunately. As you can see, it's all nice and dry inside. This is the floor, and there's plenty of storage space in there. This comes out to a reasonable sized double bed. Me and my wife have never struggled in there. A couple of bad points on this side. There is a burn on the seat. It doesn't feel rough or anything like that. It's just marked thing. And to be honest, we've always just put throws over the cushions anyway. But they're all intact and they're all fine. It's just that burn. The bad point on this side is the this blind here doesn't work. It's still there, but I just have to manually roll it out and then manually wind it back up. Again, I don't believe that is a particularly expensive fix. On this side then, underneath, if we just get that up, you can see there's a brand spanking new battery. I bought that 2 holidays ago, so that'll be about 3-4 weeks ago. The Zig unit, then you've got all the electrics there and the fuse unit and the plug-in for the charger. There is a battery case over there, however that was for a bigger battery. As you can see, I've put some wood in around that battery to keep it secure. You see the slats in there, everything for the pull out for the double bed, another aerial lead socket there and a another plug socket. As you can see, it's got laminate flooring throughout, which, to be honest, we preferred having young kids. It makes it infinitely easier to clean. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Cheers, bye-bye.